Hey guys, and welcome! Today we got a lot of news about Season 1 for Battlefield 2042, plus full patch notes for Update 1.0 that will also drop tomorrow with loads of changes and bug fixes ahead of the new content. But let's start with the news to Season 1. Today we got a short teaser on all Battlefield social media accounts saying that the official trailer for the season will come tomorrow, June 7th at 8 AM PDT or 5 PM CEST. There's also a link that you can find in the description below with which you can set yourself a notification for the trailer's release. The teaser doesn't give away much, but at least we know that we will get a first look at Season 1 tomorrow. Alongside this, we will also receive a huge update for the game, which is Update 1.0 that comes with hundreds of bug fixes and improvements. And in case you are wondering why the last update was called 4.0 and the new one is called 1.0, well, that's because the former updates were actually 0-point updates. So 4.0 was actually 0.4.0, but not because this was an early access version of the game, even though some people like to call it like this, but because it were all updates for Season 0, so the pre-season. And now with Season 1 the counter is increased to 1. That just as a short explanation in case the number raised some confusion. But what will we see with the update? Well, loads of improvements to weapons, vehicles, soldiers, stability, performance and so on. And as usual, I will only go through the most important changes in this video, and if you want to read through the full patch notes, you can find a link to them in the description below. The highlights of this update are several improvements to soldier gameplay with smoother animations and movement, an update to the netcode to improve bullet hit rate, further balance changes for weapons, new XP events like kill assists for damaged vehicles, and a few changes to Sundance. For the new XP events, there were several added to the game for a lot more things you can do. So after the update, you will be rewarded with extra XP when doing a takedown kill, when claiming a control panel, for example of these red steel doors, for killing an enemy who recently wounded or killed a squad mate, when providing smoke to heal or revive teammates, when damaging an enemy vehicle, when killing an enemy with a headshot, and when doing a triple kill. And you will finally get kill assists for vehicles you damaged but that got destroyed by another squad or teammate. Same for the Soflam. If you designated a vehicle with it and that vehicle gets destroyed by a teammate, you will get kill assists. Some changes to modes and maps that were made are that the number of air attack vehicles was reduced to only 1 per team that can be available simultaneously. But that doesn't include the Condor or the Superhint transport helicopter. In Conquest, no matter if 64 or 128 players, the number of in-game vehicles was increased to make it easier for players to maneuver on the maps. So you will find more of these white E-trucks and more quads on the maps, but of course not more of the vehicles you have to call in. For the soldiers, the hit detection was improved, especially when moving or in changing states. This also includes Sundance when flying with the wingsuit. In addition to this, there have been loads of small fixes and improvements made to first-person animations and soldier animations in general, which would be far too much to mention here. We also got some more changes to specialists, but this time it's mostly for Sundance. To simplify the grenade belt, the EMP grenades have been completely removed, so there are only the scatter and anti-armor grenades left. In addition, the wingsuit was adjusted to make it easier to maneuver, but it also comes with a reduction of flight time. This means when you deploy from great heights, you can gain more velocity than when you deploy from lower heights. Also, you cannot get higher than the original starting position anymore. For the maneuverability, it's now possible to turn sharper angles even at a higher speed. For the other specialists, there were only some small bug fixes made, like the description of Angel that still included the armor part. For vehicles, it's basically the same, loads and loads of bug fixes, but no real changes here. Just things that should have been okay but weren't and that are now fixed. For the weapons, on the other hand, there have been some changes made, especially to the DMRs and LMGs again. Cause for them, the bullet speed was improved, so the traveling time of the bullet from the weapon to the target is shorter, which makes it easier to hit moving targets. In addition, the cone spread of shotguns was adjusted to improve consistency of hits. Then, the hold breath duration for all sniper rifles was extended to 10 seconds, so your soldier can aim with more precision for a longer time, and there were also a lot of bugs fixed for almost all weapons and attachments, including the visual issue with the Fast Strike skin on the SWS-10, where a part of the weapon was visible through the scope. And that's it for today. Not so many actual changes in the update, but loads of bug fixes that will hopefully work and make the game much better. And I can't wait to get a first look at Season 1 tomorrow and do a short breakdown of the trailer for you. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Until then, thanks for watching. I'm the Catwoman and you are awesome.